Greetings, dear viewers. I am Pradeep Bakla. I welcome you to meet the author segment of IIMT Open House YouTube channel. Today we have as guest Dr. Sushil Rajbhar for the book Medicus Miracle. Dr. Sushil Rajbhar is the managing director of Doctors Medical Group and the founder of Swasthya Tarang Homeopathic Hospital. He is founder of Homeo Sensation, an institution for homeopathic students. Dr. Sushil has completed Bachelor of Homeopathic Medicine and Surgery BHMS from Government Homeopathic Medical College, Bhopal. He has been topper of various competitive exams and Olympiads from his school days. He teaches biology at Doctors Medical Group. He is famous for his comical methodology of teaching. He has been mentoring NEET National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test aspirants for more than 3 years. He has also produced video lectures for such aspirants. He likes to contribute to society voluntarily for noble causes such as understanding and helping the needy. In that pursuit, he has volunteered as coordinator of the HIJ Bhopal, which was founded by medical students. Dear Doctor, thank you for joining our program of Meet the Author. My first question to you would be, what inspired you and other authors to write this book?
Um, exactly, this starts from the day when I was preparing for pre-medical entrance test. Uh, During my time, it was not NEET UG, it was AIPMT. It was known as AIPMT at that time. So I was in LN Kota. I have done my AIPMT, or you can say NEET UG preparation from LN Kota. There, I understood one thing. We want to prepare for this pre-medical test, then we must have some extraordinary things like tricks, tips. We should know that. Uh, so, various students from all corners of India were coming to Kota for doing the preparation. But there are some students from some low socioeconomic background, from middle class family, or you can say from lower middle class family. They cannot bear that much fee of the coaching institute. So for those people, for those students, I have prepared this book. I have prepared this since I have prepared the notes, whatever I was given the lecture in my coaching institute. I studied that. Then after studying that, I used to prepare notes from my myself. Okay, uh, from myself, I was preparing notes, and after that, I was solving MCQs. I found that these MCQs are getting incorrect. So much MCQs are getting incorrect. Why that happens? Because in biology, you will see there are so much things which have to be mugged up. I'm not saying everything is to be mugged up, but there are things which is to be understood, and there are some major portion is to be mugged up. You have to learn that by heart. So for those things, there are some examples, there are some rules which have to be mugged up. There are some diagrams. Uh, so for these things, I have prepared tricks. You can say that mnemonics. Okay. So these or you can say these are the simple ways to learn the examples or learn the rules given in NCRT biology book. And in our this book, we have also covered physics, chemistry also. But majorly, we are covering the biology, because in biology there are so much things to learn, and the portion. the number of questions coming in NEET UG is mostly from biology. Means 50% from biology, 25% from physics, and 25% from chemistry. So I think this will be the enough answer for your first question.
Sir. So, in Medicus Miracle book,
Yeah.
which subject is heavily discussed in the book?
Again, I'm saying biology is heavily discussed as this biology covers so much, means 50% of the paper is covered by biology. Okay. So we have to give so much importance on biology. In biology, we have covered biology tricks, important topics of NCERT, and important diagrams, because it is prepared during my time. Okay, so at that time, directly the diagram came from NCERT book. Okay, now the trend is changing little bit. Directly diagram is not they are asking the question derived from the diagram, or more or less what's the concept. Okay, that is good thing, but indirectly they are still nowadays also question are coming from diagram. But in nowadays what happened, directly diagram was there and you have to choose the correct labeling among the options. So that thing I have discussed. And assessment region question I have myself have prepared, and the other author have prepared, Dr. Sushil Rajbhar have prepared the question, the assessment reason type question, multiple choice question. These are the question prepared by us during our preparation days. Okay.
Sir. Next, how do you consider this book to be unique, sir?
This is a very good question, because this is means if any book or any product is there, their USP is something. Okay, and this there is which the question you ask, that is how I will answer that, the USP of our thing, our this Medica's Miracle book. Okay, so the USP of this book is there is a one chapter, tips for pre-medical preparation and medical counseling. So right from the day one, when you have decided I am taking biology, I want to become a doctor, or I want to become a surgeon. Okay, from that day to the day of counseling, when you are getting selected and you are about to choose the college, which college I should take. Okay, so from day one of taking biology to the final day, we are preparing students and we are giving so much input. Like from the day one, you have decided you want to take biology. Okay, then what will be the benefit of biology, that we have discussed, how you will study biology. Okay, and from there we have mentioned some rules, your day, how your daily routine should be. You shouldn't be worry about the number of hours you are studying. You should be worry about the quality of that study. Okay, what you should be study for the achieving the daily target. Okay, so those things we have discussed. What you have to eat on the day of exam, because whatever on the, you eat, that have that impact. Okay, if you eat some oily food or some heavy food just before exam, then how your brain will work, all the blood will go into for the circulation, for the digestion. So we have to see that we must eat very good and little, or you can say the food which gets digest very easily and which provides the glucose, so that our brain can work smooth and we can solve maximum questions correctly. Okay, and which coaching you have to join, or for all types of students we have discussed this thing. You are supposed to join the coaching or not. If you don't have such background, you are not financially strong, then you can, how you can prepare by doing self-study. Okay, these things I have discussed, and if I am going to describe the whole chapter, half hour will be not enough. So uh, at last, I would like to say that means from day one to final day, we have described how you have to do the things in a smooth way.
Sir,
And at the time of counseling also, which college you have to take, what is the USP of that city, that college, where the college is located, that city. So everything we have discussed.
sir. Uh, my next and subsequent questions would have been why students should buy it and how it is going to help the NEET UG aspirants. But I believe that in this USP segment section itself, you have given the answers. Therefore,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sir, would you like to add more to or anything?
Yeah, certainly, I would like to add more things. Um, why PMT aspirants should buy? Many things I have covered in previous question, but one more thing. One student purchased this book, and from somewhere he contacted me and asked, "Sir, the physics is very less. Physics is covered very less, and chemistry is more than physics, but very that is also very less." So I told him, what I am giving here in physics and chemistry, you will find nowhere, because in physics also we have given very helpful tricks. Uh, any NEET aspirant who is reading this book, they can tell you what is the importance of that. Because in physics also, if you are solving a question in during the examination, when you are solving it, you will take time. It will take time. Okay, and there will be some students, they will have some tricks. If you have tricks, then you will solve the question in very less time. One student is solving that question in 1 minute, and other student is solving which have studied my book, he will solve in 10 seconds. Then he will be far better than that other one. Okay.
Yes, sir. I believe this book is very holistic for the NEET UG aspirants. And, sir, as you have very nicely elaborated its advantages of buying this book. Uh,
Yeah. uh, One more thing I have forgotten to mention. uh, it is overall, it is very wonderful book, as also reviewed by various students on online platform also, and personally they have texted me on WhatsApp, so I have received that. One more thing which I would like to this is the all this will can be considered as the USP, because I have during my preparation days and other author preparation days, we used to write the silly mistakes. Means when we give appear for the practice test for the exam from our coaching, whatever the questions, whichever questions are incorrect, we used to write in a separate copy, and that is the silly mistake section. From that copy, from that two copies, we have made the silly mistakes section. Eventually, what happens? We prepare very well, okay, for the exam, and we appear, but there is a habit in maximum in 99.99% of students, we have habit of committing some or other type of mistakes. So whatever the mistakes done by us in practice test, or in some major practice test, or in some also in medical entrance exam, so we have jot down all those mistakes in a copy, and then converted in it in a our book in a silly mistakes section.
sir, I think we have discussed the various aspects about the book, and I surely feel that this book is going to help the students and they will purchase it definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, sir, so you want to add something, or we'll be conducting a, we'll be winding up the interview, sir?
Okay. More or less, I have spoken maximum things about the book. One thing I would like to add that this book is near about sufficient for the revision also and for the uh, preparation also. Okay. So from the full preparation also, from the aspect of full preparation also for the revision also. Uh, I would like to send a message via this interview to all my NEET UG aspirants that very soon I am going to organize the live lecture also. Uh, so they can join my live lecture for the NEET UG 2023.
Sir,
Currently, I am practicing as a practitioner at Bhopal, and from there also very often I get various students of NEET UG preparation. So I
sir. Yeah. Okay, sir. It was very pleasant to interact with you one to one. I am very happy, sir. So thank you so much for joining us.
okay, okay. Thank you for giving us such a wonderful opportunity.
Sir. Thank you, sir.